Hi everybody, we're at day 26, and when I was uploading my videos I noticed that day 26 was no longer in my list of videos that I had made. Initially I had made one to encourage us to go and clean our cars, thinking this is winter, it may not be the good time. And I was talking with Noah this morning and he's like, well, do you even clean the car? And I'm like, no, I don't like to do that. So he's like, well, why would you tell people to do something if you're not going to do it? So I'm like, oh, you're too smart. You're really a smart cookie. So I said, yeah, it's true. So I'm going to go back and I'm going to go look at my list and look and see what I think we could add for day 26. So I found something and I did a few things in my house just this week, and I want to share that as well at the same time. So thinking ahead and thinking, okay, what is a space in your house that each time you go in that room, it could be your night table, that each time you see it, you're like, oh my God, there's too much stuff here. I don't know, there could be like my husband, he grabs a glass of water before going to bed, and sometimes he may end up with 3 glasses of water like in a few days, that he leaves the glass there, and then he brings all the glasses downstairs to be washed. Maybe it could be that, it could be me. Sometimes I have a lot of books near my bed, so just seeing the pile of books and all that could be something, okay, that I want to change, or like I've read these, so I want to put them away now. So that could be something. Or it could just be going into a certain room in your house. Like I felt it this morning. I went to go in our kitchen and I wanted to do prepare like breakfast and the lunches and all that, and I was like, oh my God, like I just felt there was a lot of stuff that had not been put away yesterday, and it was my choice. I didn't want to do it yesterday, but when I sometimes it doesn't bother me and sometimes it does. This morning it did bother me a little bit, but I didn't let it bother me too long. I just said, okay, do I want to stay in this negative energy? I don't. So I turned on the radio, or my Alexa, I guess, and I turned on music and I started singing and dancing and doing the dishes and doing this kids' lunches at the same time and putting stuff away as I went on. So I'm almost done, and what I wanted to do this morning, and it just felt good, to do that. So another thing that I want to encourage you to do is maybe, and that's what I did this week, we were thinking, okay, what would it be to change like where my office for where I work during the day. I used to have our dining room table in that room, and each time I saw the table I would get, oh my God, this is annoying, blah, blah, blah. And we would never eat at the table because it would just be a dumping ground for anything. And it's funny because right now it'll feel like a dumping ground, but I can assure you that it has not been in the past few days. Especially yesterday I was looking at it, and the day before I'm like, oh my God, it looks so good. So right now there is a TV on top here, and there's a few things in the back because we were wrapping our gifts yesterday for school for Noah. But what we did, we brought the table in here. It used to be where my island, sorry, my island with all my books, and what I shared already, I was able to get rid of a lot of books that I'm ready to go and bring to a location in Moncton fairly soon. And what I did, so I brought my island here, and I'll be getting rid of books as I read through them. Like I have more books in there that I still have not read, so that's why they're there. But what we did, we brought a chair in here and a little poof ottoman, pouf en français. So ottoman, and then I have a propane fireplace there. So what I wanted to do is, and I've been doing that for the past few days, I get up, I come downstairs, I turn on the fireplace, and I grab my book and I start reading. So it has been like really nice, just making that little change of moving, the table from in here to there. I felt like, it did not feel the same way working yesterday compared to what has been like in the past months. So I really encourage you to do that. Maybe look in your house, maybe say, we've touched a little bit about that. I was talking about moving maybe your bed in your bedroom or something, your certain things in your house. but maybe you could do that as well. So it could be, like I was saying, it could be a certain place in your house. It could be your night table or whatever, but it could be there's something with that room that you want to change. So like I said, it was just something easy to just change, and the TV will be going on top here. So it'll be a spot where I feel this room will become like a spot where we'll be taking more advantage of it, and yeah, relaxing in the morning with the chair, and then doing puzzle maybe in the evening. And there's better lighting in here than compared to our living room for when you're doing puzzles, So all that being said, I hope you're having a great day, and I hope you have fun doing this little activity that I have shared with you today. And I hope you share with me if you've seen any things like I just shared about, just changing one thing in your home or one thing in a room, how it changes your whole energy, and you just want to smile more. All right, have a good day.